as Rafael mentioned, I'm Shulamit Almog, and I'm presenting this with Daniela Zlotnik. This is part of a large project. It is Daniela's PhD project, which I'm supervising. And actually the subject is quite innovative. We're linking several emerging issues in this project. And they are emerging, I think, all over the world. The first one is the turn towards deliberation. That's the issue of our class. This is the issue that is common to all of us here. The other issue is children's rights. Children and youth rights, which is also a very important issue, which is changing in many ways nowadays. And that brings me to the third issue, which is our digital age. One of the reasons that causes such deep changes in the perception of children and youth rights is the digital age, and we are going to explain later what exactly do we mean. So I wanted to start our presentation with quotes, with two quotes that are representative. Let's see. The first one, and I'm dovetailing here what Norbert said before about the perils of referendum. Referendum, in this case, the case of the Brexit, of course, is an issue that all Brits have voted about, but the people that are going to be affected the most by opting for the referendum are young people. Young people that didn't have a say, actually, and their life are going to be changed. So one of them, Irene, 17 years old from the UK, is telling us, I'm 17 years old, I'm a student and currently study politics. The decision to leave the EU was made without my voice being heard. I couldn't vote in what is probably the most important political decision the British people have made, an irreversible decision. Well, maybe it is reversible, we don't know yet, but when she said that, it seemed like irreversible. And the other example is Yuval, a 17 years old youth from Israel, who is commenting on lowering the voting age. We have some things to say on education and other matters in relation to our rights. Some states decided to lower the voting age. It is time that Israel will also take that step and enable adolescents to be heard in the ballot box. By the way, there was a law, but it didn't pass in Israel. There was a proposal which didn't pass. But I'm sure another one will be brought in. Daniela will talk about it later. So these are just two examples of voices that are being heard all over the world, of young people that think that the current situation is not acceptable from their point of view. Now, this brings up an emerging field with several questions that have to be dealt with. The political participation of youth and children, as I told you, is an emerging frontier in the field of children's rights, because the formative period of deciding what are children's rights took place some maybe 30 years ago, maybe 40, and many issues that are relevant today were not decided, were not even considered. As a result, we can see already in several contexts that changes are being made, or at least attempted. Some states are already had already lowered the voting age. for example, Scotland and Austria, and there are others. There are also international and local, regional instruments that emphasize the state obligation, sometimes determination, to hear children and youth, or to better enable them to participate in not only in political discourse, but also and perhaps mainly in issues of policies, especially, of course, policies that are relevant to children and youth and to their lives. And lastly, there are new projects that enable and encourage children to participate in specific legislation and policy design. There are many interesting examples in Israel. For example, a parliament of youth, which takes up any question of policies that pertain to children and brings detailed opinions to the authorities, to the relevant authorities. So I stop here. From now on, Daniela.